Welcome to another fantastic conversation. I'm really excited for two reasons. I know you've heard me every day how I'm excited, but I'm excited because we have 4 days to go. 4 days. And our beautiful Samantha's with us, which is why I'm also excited. Beautiful Samantha's with us all the way from Bega on the beautiful south coast of New South Wales. And Samantha, you're going to joining us to chat about your reading services.
I am. Hello. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
It's not
Full disclosure, absolutely nervous, but
it's not
my very first live. So here we go.
Yes. And you know what? Is this your very first live conversation? Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so honored. I really am.
I have been dodging this left, right, and centre until now.
No, well, we're so honoured because this is a wonderful opportunity for you just to get over your first time.
That's it.
Your first time of being live, and I hear you about being nervous. I hear you, but before you know it, you'll even forget that we're live and we're just having a conversation.
That's all. I like that.
So what I'd love to know first, Samantha, because you're one of our online readers for HarmonyFest, and for everyone who is watching, we will be putting all of Samantha's links in the comments. So do click on those when they appear. But tell us about you and how tell us about you and your journey to becoming an intuitive reader.
Well, I often thought about this, and I thought about this because I do an angel circle night and I often talk about it. And I love the readers that had this fabulous, one moment story where it just bang and there it is. Mine was long-winded. So I started seeing spirit as a child.
Okay.
But and then even accidentally got involved in Wiccan as a child, playing in the playground, creating spells with two other friends that actually worked. And we got frightened and we stopped and we went, oh, what was that? I always had a fascination when other kids would go to bookstores and they'd be looking at the teen novels. Yes. I'd be trying to sneak a peek at the spiritual section and didn't want anyone to catch me doing it. It was almost like I thought it was some sort of porn. It was like, oh, no one can see that. But then as I got older, I started to see more and more and more and more and more. Didn't think it was anything special. Didn't think it was anything that I was going to do professionally. Certainly not. And it was one thing after another, and I became interested in hearing about different things. And I actually started connecting because I felt like I needed to get a bit of self-empowerment going. And I was curious, and I thought, I don't want to spend my entire life not exploring this when I've always been curious. I don't want to hide. So I started reading, started looking, started going online. I discovered the marvellous Carl Gray, did his certified angel guide course, and bang, doors were opened. The veils were lifted. Spirit was coming through left, right, and centre, and I was content with just sticking in my lane of being an angel guide. But I put myself out there and went to an expo, and I wanted to learn more. These opportunities just kept coming forward. And before I knew it, I'm sitting next to somebody, across from somebody, and going, oh, well, your uncle's with you. And realised, yeah, I can't hide from all of it. You embrace all of it. And then I'm sitting doing a reading for somebody else, and I looked at her and I went, oh, Lord. And I said, this is new, but I can see your past life. So every time I do a reading, I feel like it's a bit of a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And it's so exciting. And so I feel so blessed to be able to do this. And I'd like to do it it's nerve-wracking. I've been that person on the other side. You get excited and you get nervous. So I try to make it as, that's calm water wellness, as calming as possible, as supportive as possible. When I connect with angels, angels are just want their best for you. They're your
Yes.
spiritual support team. They
Yes.
just want to share with you messages that you need to know,
Yes.
and do so in a loving and supporting way. It's,
Yes.
it's not, oh, you must do this. It is, hey, how about you go this way? It'll be good for you if you go this way. No, it's such a beautiful connection.
Thank you. Thank you. And I can feel that from you. I can feel that beautiful energy from you, even though it's through, the internet, and we're however many thousands of kilometers away from each other. But I can feel that. So thank you. And like I said, I'm really honored that you're with us during HarmonyFest to share your gifts for online reading. And I'd also like to thank you, because not only are you sharing your gifts, you're also a sponsor of HarmonyFest, which we're ever so grateful for, which means then we have another opportunity to have another conversation during HarmonyFest about calm water wellness and everything else. So definitely looking forward to that. But right now it's like you're reading. So again, let me just check for everyone who is watching.
Thank you.
Click on those links below, and definitely book a session with Samantha. Thoroughly recommend it, because even though I've never had a session with Samantha, I can feel her energy, so it would be very good. And I will actually book in for a session, Samantha. So looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Looking forward to that. Now, with your life and your gifts, would you like to share any moment, any experience that these gifts have actually helped you in your life?
Oh, I think they're continually helping me.
Okay. Yeah.
It is not, tuning in is just, and connecting to spirit is so supportive. I'm blessed to be able to see my guides, to see my angel, and I can see my support team, and they are nothing short of wonderful. And when I started this journey, I was so nervous, and I had to make an appointment with the accountant, need to make it into a proper business. And I was absolutely terrified. And I like to communicate through music. I like to ask my angels and guides to send me messages through music. And that's always fun, because what they send you is just amazing. And on this particular day, I was heading to the accountant, and I went, she's going to think I'm a freak. She's going to think I'm a freak. And I was terrified, but I really wanted to do this. When I went, oh, angels, guides, I really need your support right now. Can you send me some music that's just encouraging? And what music should start on my playlist? But get your freak on. They have a marvelous sense of humour. When on the beginning of my journey, I wanted to know whether angels were really with us.
Yes.
And I had heard that, okay, they will communicate through music again.
Yes.
And I'm on my way to my bath, and I went, okay, if you're really with me, can you give me a sign through music? Now, growing up in the 80s, 70s, 80s, I was a huge INXS fan, and I listened to their music many times.
Yes.
But on this particular occasion, the song that came up on my playlist was an INXS song, and I had never heard the lyrics in such a way. And it was, don't ask me what you know is true. I love your precious heart. They will never tear us apart.
Oh, my God.
And at that moment, I went, okay.
They're there.
Okay, I'm convinced.
You're convinced.
I'm convinced.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. And we do have a few people watching us. So I'm here chatting with the beautiful Samantha, who's offering readings during the HarmonyFest, which is coming up in just 4 days' time. Now, Samantha, very quickly, let me have a look. You're doing oracle, angel, and intuitive readings, and you're available on the 13th and 14th at the last 2 days of HarmonyFest. So do click on the links below and book in a time for Samantha. 1 second.
Thank you. I'd love to be able to connect with as many people as possible, because it's just beautiful to be able to share those messages with the angels with people. It's just something special.
Yeah, absolutely. Excuse me. I've got something in my throat.
Oh, you poor thing.
Which doesn't usually happen, but today it is with you, which is really good. Which is interesting, I should say. Sorry. So, Samantha, like I said, just all I can do is say thank you. Now, when people book in, they have an opportunity to pick Oracle, Angel, or Intuitive.
I do it all in one.
You do it all in one.
I do it all in one. Yeah. So it's I read from an Oracle Angel card deck. I usually read from about 3 different decks.
Okay.
I kind of create my own little way of doing it.
Yeah.
And then I will also look to see if we have time. If you've booked in for half an hour, it tends to be a bit tricky to find the time to do it.
Yeah.
But I will try, often do it at expos, and they're half an hour reads to see if anyone is with you in spirit. If they're willing to come forward and through, then I will share whatever I see with you.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'd like to thank HarmonyFest, you and Sacred You and HarmonyFest for this wonderful opportunity. And I hope everyone comes on board and has a fabulous festival. It'd be great.
Absolutely. Well, let's see what happens. All righty.
Thank you so much.
Take care, and we will see you very, very soon for HarmonyFest. It's only 4 days away for everyone who's watching. Click on the links below. Register for HarmonyFest because we've got so much available. Of 14 readers, which Samantha is really good at in one of them. We've got about 23 masterclasses and so many of virtual stall holders who are doing a presentation each day. So do click on that. Thank you, Samantha. We'll be talking to you really, really soon.
Terrific. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much.